Early yesterday, a combined force of military and police personnel successfully intercepted a band of heavily armed lawless elements who made landfall in Sitio Ilaya, Barangay Napo, Inabanga, Bohol. This successful operation was greatly facilitated by the information provided by concerned citizens of Bohol who conveyed information on the whereabouts of several boats and its armed passengers. We would also like to thank the local government of Bohol province, led by Governor Edgar Chato, for their readiness and full cooperation on security matters that lessened the impact of the operation on our citizens in the area. Their contingency plans and immediate actions were very commendable. For some time now, although unannounced, the armed forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police have been following up on a series of information concerning a potential group of lawless elements we believe to be members of the kidnap for ransom group, Abu Sayyaf Group, who are targeting known tourist areas to sow terror and potentially abduct helpless victims. This information was shared with allied countries as part of our info-sharing protocols pertaining to counterterrorism. The Western Mindanao Command, under Lieutenant General Carlito Galvez, and the Central Command based in Cebu under Lieutenant General Oscar Lactao, along with their Philippine National Police counterparts, zealously followed up on these leads and organized the appropriate force to counter the threat which led to the encounter yesterday. Our combined force are still doing their mapping up and clearing operations to ensure the safe return of our citizens in the affected community. We have localized the incident and are intent on keeping it that way. In due time, we shall turn the area back to the LGU concerned to pave the way for its return to normalcy. We have also requested the PNP SOCO to conduct a clean sweep of the area to aid in the investigation that will be conducted. This area, by the way, is quite a distance from known tourist destinations, which remains safe for our tourists. We mourn the loss of our members of the uniformed services, including a very young officer. They are the following: Second Lieutenant Estelito Saldua, Sergeant John Dexter Duero, Corporal Meljune Kahaban, all from the 47th Infantry Battalion of the 3rd Infantry Division, and Police Officer 2 Nazareno of the local police. We also incurred one wounded who is now fortunately out of danger and on the road to recovery. We have recovered and accounted for 6 enemy killed in this incident, and among the dead is Muammar Askali alias Abu Rami, an ASG sub-leader and their known spokesman. Abu Rami is a young, aggressive, and upcoming leader of the ASG who has the potential of being the next leader of the ASG. We also recovered 4 high-powered firearms from the scene. May I also take this occasion to inform everyone that we are gaining important headway in our fight to degrade the Abu Sayyaf Group in regard to our timeline. Just yesterday, at around 6 p.m. in Sanga-Sanga, Tawi-Tawi, 11 notorious members of the Abu Sayyaf Group, including 2 of their sub-leaders, along with 7 firearms, surrendered to Joint Task Force Tawi-Tawi, led by Brigadier General Custodio Parcon Jr., and we expect to see more surrendering the coming days. I congratulate our troops and law enforcers for a job well done. I also pass on our sincerest condolences to the families of our heroes who made the ultimate sacrifice. We have successfully thwarted an attempt to destroy the peace and security of one of our provinces with the combined determination of your AFP and your PNP, as well as the full cooperation of our citizenry and our local government units in Bohol. May this be a fine example of bayanihan in the true sense of the word, and the strengthening of our commitment as a nation to work together against those who contemplate on hurting our people and communities.